Hello, friends. Happy Saturday. This is Becky with Becky Budgets. I'm sorry that this cash stuffing is coming in at a little late. Well, I should say I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. So yesterday I decided to go ahead and take a half day to go ahead and just spend some time with my husband since he's off on Fridays. And we had a wonderful date day. We went and got our hair cut. Mine ended up a little shorter than I wanted, but hair grows. And then we went and had a fabulous Korean barbecue dinner, which was amazing because it was cold outside and snowing. And so I would not take that back for the world. I felt that we needed the time to go ahead and reconnect. So my advice to everyone else is make sure you make time for your other half sometimes, because when we get in the rut of the year or of work and stuff like that, we kind of lose sight of that. So, yep, I am a very happy woman today. As always, let's go ahead and close out the previous week. I've got an extra $1 in there, so we're gonna find a spot for that. Oh, Mr. Leo, are you already crying? And I don't have very much change. So there's the change I've got. I've got about 45 cents. Let me go ahead and put that in our anniversary jar. This loose dollar that was in my wallet, I'm going to go ahead and put in our dollar savings, and we'll count this at the end of the quarter. And as far as food goes, we still have those $20 that we had in there. And then I do have that gift card that I traded into there. Currently, we've only spent about $90 in there. So we definitely have enough for groceries this week. Now, let's go ahead and count the money I got from the bank. Just so you all know, once it gets cold here in Colorado, I tend to wear these like 32-degree shirts as a base layer, and I don't take them off. I buy them at either Costco or Sam's Club, and they work wonders for me, especially in cold weather. I'm gonna go ahead and put little Leo on my lap so that he stops crying. And from the bank, I picked up $339. So let's go ahead and count this. We've got 100, 200, 220, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 3, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39. So it's all there, $339. We'll go ahead and put these in the sorter. Now, one thing you are going to notice is that I decided to use some of the money from Christmas to pay for our dinner last night. So that's going to be $100 less. I don't regret it because we needed it, but I did end up taking that out of my personal savings. As always, let's go ahead and move into our variable expenses. Let me get this little juke down. There you go, Bubs. Thank yous. So groceries is going to go ahead and get $100 this week. And this $100 is actually for the month of February. So currently in groceries, we have 1, 2, $2.50, and 3. Those $250 bills are in there as a buffer. And we're in a good predicament right now because we still have over $100 in the gift card. So that will work. Gas is not set to get anything today, but I am going to be taking $50 out because I, as always, jumped into my husband's car and it was on E. So let me go ahead and take $50 out and put that into my wallet so that I can go ahead and redeposit that. And gas is currently sitting at $51.52 to 10, 15, 20, and 21. So $2.21. We do keep a $100 buffer in here. So with it being closer to the end of the month, we still have $121 in there so that we can gas up the vehicles. Fur babies are currently sitting with their $100. We did get them groomed earlier this month, so we are on track with that. Hopefully we can put another 100 in the month of February and we'll be good to go. My personal is still sitting with $50, which is good to go. That's enough to get my nails done. If for some reason we don't have enough to go ahead and fill my personal in the month of February, so I'm happy with having that little stockpile in there for that. Our miscellaneous is currently sitting at $20, $30, $35, $40, $41, and $42. And that doesn't get anything today. Our eating out did get depleted. Dinner last night was about $120, so I took $100 out of my savings and the $20 out of eating out. Our Snowball, this one is the one that's getting a lot of love this month. This one ends up getting $139. So it's getting a 20, 100, a 20, a 10. I think there's a 5 out of order there. Yep. It gets another 5. And then it gets 4 singles. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. That says, let's go Brandon. Oh my goodness. Even on our currency. Anyways, let's go ahead and count this. So we're at 100, 150, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 360, 70, 80, 90, 95, 400, 405, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23. So we are at $423 that are going towards our Snowball this month. This makes me so happy because we've only got a couple months to pay off that debt. Now my savings are currently sitting at, and remember, I put my Christmas and birthday money in here as separate. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And I did take 100 out of there, so it was 800. And I'm hoping to use that towards our medical bills just because things are kind of adding up. And I currently have 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, and 62. So we've got 62 in my Becky savings from Budgeting with Ira. And I do fill this every time I fill my personal funds. I roll my die depending on how many weeks there are in the month. Moving into our sinking funds, medical is going to go ahead and get its weekly 25. So let's see. And medical is currently sitting at 50, 70, 90, 95, 100, and 105. Linus and Leo, after getting money back from their insurance, stocked up a little bit more, but this week they're going to go ahead and get 15. Luckily, everything came back nice and healthy for Mr. Leo, so that's always good to hear. And they currently have 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 470, 80, 90, 95, 500, and 1. So they've got $501 in there. Next, we have household. Household gets $15 a week as well. And that's currently sitting at 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, and 70. One thing I've noticed is that everything adds up if you have patience. So let's go ahead and do gifts for another 15. Gifts is currently sitting at 51, 110, 20, 25, and 30. So 130 in gifts. Car maintenance is going to go ahead and get $15. I think it's the last one that gets 15. So car maintenance is currently sitting at 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, and 90. That is adding up slowly but surely. Vacation, this one's actually adding up now that we're in the winter months. We do like, especially during this, I was going to say weight loss journey because I just watched Becky's video from a good kind of midlife crisis. But vacation, we during this debt journey have decided that we're not going to take any out of state vacations or anything like that. We're going to stay local and enjoy the nature here in Colorado. So we literally save up for camping. And we already have all of our gear, so mostly this covers gas and food. So vacation currently has 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, and 65. Moving on to our Microsoft Office renewal. That is going to go ahead and get the 3 that our renter's insurance used to get. Now I am going to go ahead and reevaluate all of these because I'm thinking I might up them to $5 each just to make it a little faster, but we'll see how that works with our budget. Car registration is going to go ahead and get $3, so 1, 2, and 3. Car registration is currently sitting at 51, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. So 126, we still haven't gotten our registration quotes in the mail. We usually get those 30 days before they're due. So I am anxiously waiting to see how much that's going to be this year. And then last but not least is our emergency fund. So our emergency fund sits with $1,000 in the savings account. Our goal for this year is to put another $1,000 in there. We'll see if we get there by the end of the year. And then it gets the last 4 to round everything up to 100. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, which means our emergency fund is currently sitting at 1,050, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. So we've got $1,060 in our emergency fund. Well, friends, we have come to an end. Thank you so very much for taking the time to watch my content. I appreciate and love each and every one of you. I will be back shortly with my plan with me. I know it's not for everybody, but just remember that I label it differently so that if you see it, you don't have to watch it. And tomorrow we'll go ahead and set up our last week of January budget. Friends, stay warm if you're in the cold climate and enjoy the heat if you're in a warmer climate. Take care and I will see you soon. Bye.